Legendary actress Amala Akkenini talks about the changing landscape for women actors in cinema and how beneficial the new OTT app Waves would be for filmmakers. Listen in.
We have with us the legendary actress who spent more than 4.5 decades in this cinema industry, Miss Amala Akkenini. Thank you so much for exclusively talking to DD India, ma'am. First of all, my question to you, because you've spent so many years, more than 4.5 decades in Indian cinema, how do you see the changing role of women and where do we project them today through cinema?
I love this question. This is something that I think it's in the heart of every woman in Indian cinema. I will limit my answer to film education because we are a massive melting pot of cultures and diversity in Indian cinema, and to kind of be presumptuous to speak on behalf of this huge melting pot would be not right on my part. But as far as film education is concerned, that's where we make an impact. Firstly, the importance of film education, because you cannot go into a crew and make an efficient run production with all the right craft and technical inputs to it to tell your story unless you're trained. It doesn't come by magic, it doesn't come by birth, you have to train, right? So, and during the training, there is a lot of cultural sensibility, there is the cinematograph act that we go through, as long as the diversity and inclusiveness training. We have women and men working together in collaborative roles to make the films. And I think by this exposure, the younger generation of filmmakers will know very well of what Indian women are today and how to portray them.
And ma'am, your thoughts on the OTT app Wave?
Yes, it's wonderful. I'm delighted to be here for the Waves launch as an OTT platform from Prasar Bharati. It's a great opportunity for young talent. And it also gives an extended life for films that are getting washed out at the box office. Today, between 2 weekends, the film producers have to recover their money, and many of them are going bankrupt because of that. It's just not, it's not physically possible to recover the amount you have to spend on a film between 2 weekends, unless, of course, it's a blockbuster. But that was never the case before. Before even a decent film, even if it wasn't a blockbuster, it would still have sufficient time to make back its money. And this is deeply concerning for the film industry, because we don't want to lose our producers. Without producers, how will cinema be made? And for them to get an extended life of perpetuity on an OTT platform, that their content will then continue to garner audiences. But the OTT platforms also need to understand the challenges of the business to be able to, find the right balance.